How can you tell me? You have my commonwealth. I have a personal wealth. And you that you are with my commonwealth, you are telling me, the owner of my personal wealth, to not share with the poor. And the poor money is with you. This is a government that you give even your governors billions. Look at Oyo State. He collects like 1 billion naira on security votes. Ekiti collects about 500 million. What security are they? And they're only your people in Ekiti. They still find a way. The people still find a way to release themselves. The Oyo State, nothing. So if you are holding on to billions, millions, you can encourage the people. You can, in Nigeria now, if you go to bank, they ask for collateral. They ask for, there's nothing you can do without collateral. But government, you have the money. You can take 500 million each state every month and say you that you need 10 million, 5 million, 20 million, come and borrow. I give you free interest rates for 3 years. Just get people to work.
Yeah, that's...
You understand?
Yes.
If you take $1 billion, for Ekiti, for example, if you take $1 billion every month, you will touch about 1,000 families. And now imagine 1,000 family times 48 months, you're 4 years there.
And that means the trickle down
yes,
from those
that's
families.
48,000 people.
Yes.
Now imagine they have children, they have wife, Abba. You know, they know what to do. How can you tell Davido that there is nothing you are doing to help them? The musicians, they all of them, they tried on their way
many
to...
of them do a lot of very charitable works, no question.
And even Davido has been doing a lot, Burna Boy has been doing a lot. But you don't tell them, oh yeah, take your money instead of buying Lamborghini, when you are using our own money to buy private jets.
And of course, those I'm just being reminded, those musicians, they all have foundations.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. About a year ago, Davido gave them about almost 500 million. You know? And it's not even wise. How can our first lady be saying you should take your own personal money when our own commonwealth, we can see.
Yes.
You look at how many buses they bought for renewal re-election. Where is the money coming from? Tell me now, look at Ekiti. They bought vote buying almost 20 billion. You can see vote. They are buying vote as much as 50,000. Where did they get that money from? That kind of money, that money they spent on Ekiti election, they can use that money to, you know how many lives, how many families they can bring out of. You, the custodian of our commonwealth. You are not telling us personal wealth to bring your personal wealth.
In other words, the point that you're making the point, which is a very strong point, that governments are trying to outsource fighting poverty to someone else, basically, and when it should be the government's constitutional responsibility.
It's their job
to create prosperity.
Of course, it's their job. You want people that struggle so hard to make their money and money to now be supporting the poor when the poor money is in your pockets. You are buying private, you are buying jets, not private jets. We said we don't want our fleets are okay. You said no, we must buy new. You are going around telling the state governors to give APC women leader Jeep every month for this coming election, brand new 36 state women leader. Why can't you use that money?
All by themselves.
There is nothing like INEC in Nigeria. What we have now is government of court by court for court. In the last 12 years, all the presidents, they've been to court. So it's judiciary that now give us president, say, pronounce that, okay, you are the winner. You are not the winner. We are not, we are no more practicing democracy. We are looking forward to January. But this January, we end up in court. Even the 1 trillion we are giving INEC, that one is just a boju. We are going to end up in court. It's the judiciary that determines who rule and who doesn't rule our country. We have lost it completely. There's nothing like democracy. What we have now is what we are looking forward to have in January is coronation. It's coronation, and there is nothing. Look at the ADC now. They've sent them back to the draw from Supreme Court. They send them back again. Now they're in appeal court. They will go to Supreme Court. They will send them back again. My brother, is judiciary. That's why they are building houses for them. There was a time there was a senator in National Assembly. He said, my wife, when the wife used to be president of appeal court, he said, my wife did a lot of jobs for politicians. Is this how they will be paying them back? My brother, there is nothing like democracy in Nigeria anymore. What we have now is people in Agbada. It's people that looks like military in Agbada. That's what we have.
Your elder brother, former Governor Fayose, has often taken positions different from yours politically. How often do the two of you argue politics, and who usually wins?
Okay, my brother, is a politician. I'm not a politician.
True.
I'm more of a social commentator.
Yeah, and a social critic.
And a social critic. So my brother is part of them.
Omelette is one that shall never. Yes, so God bless Fayose. You understand? So I see. No, say first lady. He came out recently. So she was saying that Davido and Burna Boy should encourage, support. She support Nigerians. You understand? So I don't understand. Okay, una way money deal with government money deal with. You understand? So now they see they find individual money we don't want to share. Okay, the money we deal with now. Okay, what is the use of it? Eh? Donc na to the they buy private jet till the contest for election. Okay, now be the use of the money. I don't really understand. All these people, well, I don't mind talk too much. I don't listen to Fayose, so it don't explain everything. So what you need to know. So just drop your thoughts in the comment section. All of you are well.